Sure will.
Will you read that, please?
4 years of fruitless written and oral communications with the National Park Service pertaining to the protection of our historic cemetery, and yet still no closer to a solution than when we began, because Kevin Cherie has rejected every sensible and or possible remedy and has instead taken action, temporary fencing inside the already permanent fence that is not workable, is enough reason for the regional and or National Park Service officials to transfer Mr. Cherie to a location in which he is capable of functioning in a working manner that is consistent with the high demands of the law to require respect of local concerns in the processes of management of federal territory. In addition to our unfortunate encounter with the park, we have collected records of numerous other incidents of federal governmental oppression and interference in local affairs via Mr. Cherie's office toward local people and local government authority, some of which incidents are named on the petitions we have circulated for the purpose of having Mr. Cherie relocated and replaced here at Buffalo National River with a superintendent who is willing and capable of properly handling the internal affairs of Buffalo National River as well as external affairs of dealing with the public and local concerns. We have exercised long patience since we and our local quorum court have both appealed to our U.S. Congressman for help with this matter. We thank them for bringing us to this point. However, any more delay for any supposed reason of a probationary period or other plans for Mr. Cherie remaining at Buffalo National River is not an option with us. The established pattern of Mr. Cherie's past and present management of park affairs indicates that there would be no lasting change or improvement, and then all this process would just have to be repeated next time there was Buffalo National River conflict with requirements of law with which federal affairs must comply. Such repeated incidents are a waste of time of our government officers and agents as well as public, and unnecessary waste of the tax dollars that are expended to mediate such situations. Replacement of Mr. Cherie at this time with a superintendent who will lawfully comply and considerate of with local concerns is the only lasting remedy to end the long and ongoing dissension at and with Buffalo National River. Thankfully, today's long-awaited meeting has finally arrived, and we are anticipating definite, swift, and affirmative answers to our request. Number one, official allowance of our permanent fence to remain and instructions to Mr. Cherie to immediately remove the National Park Service temporary fence. Number two, reasonable and final statement for our ownership of the fraction of an acre of land inside the fence. Number three, written assurance to our Shaddox Cemetery Association board from the Department of Interior within 2 weeks by November 28, 2013, that the replacement of Mr. Cherie at Buffalo National River will be executed by the end of this year, December 31st, 2013. If the above three conditions are not forthcoming by November 28, 2013, then we shall take the next step of obtaining an on-location congressional field hearing to be conducted here in Newton County of the House Natural Resources Subcommittee on Public Lands and Environmental Regulations and or a Senate Energy and National Resources Subcommittee for the purpose of hearing not just our cemetery grievance, but also the grievances of other private and public parties in Newton County and other Buffalo River watershed counties who have encountered unusual and unbearable oppression from the policies and actions of this uncooperative federal National Park Service superintendent. We will expect our esteemed U.S. congressional delegates to arrange this for us, but should they fail to willingly assist their constituents in obtaining such an essential opportunity for us, we have been advised of what steps to take to obtain such a hearing via a public request